Welcome to this very brief tutorial that will give you a set of steps that will help you in sharing your Google Drive documents appropriately with your teachers, specifically when you submit them via Echo, so that they can be marked and the appropriate feedback given to you as the student. So the first thing that you need to do in your iPad is to, using Safari, open up or sign into your Google Suite and open up Google Drive. Now, what happens on the iPad is that Google Drive automatically opens up into the mobile view. And if the teachers and students were both on the same domain, it would be very easy for us as students just to click on our documents in the mobile view and allow anyone to be able to view or edit them. However, because we're on different domains, there's a couple of extra steps that need to be undertaken. So the first thing is up in the top right hand corner, there's a little up arrow within a box, and if you click on that, it will open up a series of options that you can select. Now, what we're specifically looking for is on the second line, and if I scroll across, you'll see request desktop site. So when I click on the request desktop site, what this does is it changes the interface of my Google Drive to the desktop view, so what it would look like if I was using a desktop computer. Now this is where we need to be able to share the document. So if I go to the recent document that I had opened, which was my assignment, and I click on that assignment, now I have some options that I can use. So I can either open up, or just by clicking on it, I'm able to set some of the sharing items. So if I click on my option just above that document, which is a person with a plus sign, so if I click on that, that then brings up my sharing information. So because I'm on a different domain to the students, mine is anyone at the Catholic Education Diocese of Parramatta can view. So what we need to be able to change this to is, and we click on the down, and there's a more button. So when we click the more button, we get a whole range of different options. So public on the web, which is the first one, is probably not that appropriate. The second one is the most appropriate. So that is anyone with a link can access this document and there's no sign in required. So we need to change that to anyone with a link can access that document. At the moment, my access is set at view. You can, especially for assignments, you may want to change that to edit. View at the moment is still fine. Now once I click save, that means that this document, and if I submit the link via Echo, the teachers will be able to open it up irrespective of them being on a different domain to the student. Probably a next step and a really good practice to get in the process of doing is in the people option, which is down the bottom here. You can specifically enter people's email addresses and they have a one-to-one sharing with that document. So that may be something that you may also utilize as very good practice, that any of your assignments you automatically enter the teacher's email address within there, and it sends them an email letting them know that this document has been shared with them. But more importantly, when you upload the document or the URL to Echo, it means that they can open the document, they can view it, they can provide you with feedback, and most importantly, you as a student won't incur a 30% penalty for not sharing your documents correctly.